Hello everyone and welcome to your second royal reading today here at MadWorldTarot. It's a Tuesday afternoon. I have the Tarot of the Abyss on the tarot table. I haven't used this tarot deck for a long time, but I think it is time to read with the Tarot of the Abyss today. A very dark tarot. We're looking at what happened, who basically let the dogs out. And this story that I'm reading on comes from Lady C's Twitter account, X account. Lady C talking about Vanity Fair and why they decided to write that hit piece on Meghan Markle. And Lady C was saying it's about the fact that Meghan was so rude about the Wild About Harry article in 2017, and they've been biding their time, waiting to get their revenge on her. And somebody down in the comment said, well, that's a nice theory, but it's not actually what happened. We don't know if this person is talking through their hat or somewhere else, from somewhere else on their anatomy, as Lady C would say. So we have to take it with a pinch of salt, but we're going to test the story. This person said that Meghan allegedly, we'll throw one of those in, had a hissy fit 9 weeks ago. Well, probably 10 or 11 weeks ago now. That takes us back to mid-November, by the way. Meghan had a hissy fit on a very powerful person who had a clobbering hissy fit back. And now, Radar Online, Vanity Fair and even New York Post are telling the truth. Something happened a couple of months ago that meant that whoever has been protecting Meghan stopped protecting her. And people have been speculating about this before this comment popped up. Again, as I say, I have no way of confirming this comment. It could just be someone stirring. But it's interesting. It's interesting enough to have a look at with the Tarot of the Abyss. You want to know if there was a fight with someone. Who was that someone? What might they have been fighting about? And consequences. The most interesting consequences, not the Vanity Fair article, although that was bad enough. The Radar Online articles that have been coming out in the past few weeks have been, quite honestly, mind-boggling. They were very pro Meghan Markle until a few weeks ago, and then what happened was that we started getting the same old story over and over. Five of Cups, just by the way, it really wants to be seen over and over and over and over, and the story was about the things that go bump in the night. Over and over and over and over. Radar Online has been republishing that story. Interesting, don't you think? It's on the list of to look at. As is the fact that Netflix is doing a show about someone who has faked a pregnancy. So Amy Schumer show. So we're wondering if it's Ari Emanuel. He's been very quiet, or is it one of the Netflix CEOs? Yeah, they have co-CEOs now. It's probably unlikely to be Ted Sarandos, but maybe it's the other guy. What's his name? Greg Peters. So we're going to have a look. I need to go on the floor and pick up tarot cards. Okay, done that. Shuffle again, because otherwise you'll think I'm cheating. And okay, we've got flying cards here. There's Meghan's strength card. There she is. And so as I say, 5-card reading. Was there a big bust up? Did you have a hissy fit, and did the person respond with an even bigger hissy fit? And who? If we can get any clues about who it might have been and what they might have been arguing about way back in mid-November when Harry had disappeared and she was doing all those I was going to say one-woman shows pretty much, and we'll take it from there. King of Wands in reverse. That to me right there is Ari Emanuel, and yeah, I've got confirmation, I think, because there's the Magician. He is the Magician in all of this. Let's put these cards out of the picture. We don't need them. King of Wands, fire sign man. He is an Aries. He's in reverse. He, of course, has been on her team, or she's been on his team, maybe, for, I don't know, about 2 years now. A great fanfare when she signed up with William Morris Endeavour, and then nothing. I don't think they have achieved a single thing for her in all of this time. Put any deals together, nothing. She hasn't got any awards. She's had to buy her own awards. She hasn't got any Oscar invites or Met Gala invites or leading roles in movies or I don't know, whatever she wants. What do you think she really wants in her life? Impossible to know. Money and fame. And we know how hollow she is because South Park told us that at the end of that. I think that was where the rot started, wasn't it? South Park, and they became the Parkles. Anyway, King of Wands in reverse, that to me is Mr. Spin Doctor with the Magician, because that's PR and spinning and making something out of nothing. Look over here, don't look over there, and then boops, something magic happens. So I think that's what's going on. But let's see. Situation we're dealing with. And we're dealing with justice in reverse. Karma. And it's negative karma. It's bad karma when it's like that. She might think it's very unfair, whatever has been going on, because the justice card is about fairness and equality and all of those lovely things. And it's in reverse, bad karma, injustice. How dare you organize that deal, that role, that whatever brand endorsement, whatever, with that person and not with me. And then karma comes and kicks her in the face, because if she did have the hissy fit that this rumor says she did, well then. And I can't remember if I did the old disclaimer. Let's say I did the disclaimer. Tarot, my opinion, speculation, just reading energy, disclaimer in the box below. You know the drill. I say it every reading. Forgot, I think, to say it in this one. Very important that I say it in this one. This is all my opinion. Just energy and for fun and entertainment. Was there a big fight? Knight of Wands. That is a very volatile card. It's not necessarily shouting and slamming doors and things like that, but it's passionate. It's wants something. The Knight of Wands is somebody who's not shy about stating his needs, going after what he wants. Very self-directed, very, as I say, very passionate. He's got a bit of a Harry energy around it. So I'm wondering if Harry is somehow implicated in this, which is interesting because at the time Harry was missing. He was MIA. Where was he? We're not at the what were they arguing about, but it's giving me a nudge that there is something to do with Harry in here. It's hot-headed energy. The Knight of Wands. They could have been having quite a heated conversation about things that escalated. Two hot-headed people, two fire signs together, oh my word. You can imagine what might happen with that energy. So let's see who might have been involved. I think I've got a winner over here with the King of Wands in reverse, but let's see what Tarot wants to tell us. The World. And the World is about completion and success. The World is about the person who can give you the world in these Royal Tarot readings, because it's publicity. It's all eyes on you. You want the whole world to see you. Yes, Netflix can do that as well, but yeah, they're contractually obligated to do that. So yeah, they come along with an absolutely absurd polo thing. Okay, we'll stream that for you. No normal production company would get a chance like that, but the Parkles, yeah, because there's a contract. So it's not telling me contract, it's telling me PR, publicity, someone who runs that world. I do think it's this King of Wands in reverse down here more than the Netflix guy. I think it's old Ari. So what was the argument about? If it happened, hypothetically, remember, we're just speculating here. What might it have been about? Three of Cups is Friendship card. And it might be, I'm getting a strange feeling with this, that it might be she felt he was favoring other people. People she considered friends, equals. Remember, it's sitting under the Justice card in reverse. Inequality. She felt, well, I'm as big a star as, I don't know, Gwyneth Paltrow, Angelina Jolie, or whatever. I'm just as famous as they are. They are my friends. I have their numbers in my little black book. And why aren't you treating me the same? That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Why aren't you getting those deals for me that you're getting for them? Because I'm just as good as they are. I socialize with them. I lurk outside sushi bars where they might be having a meal, and then I appear, photobomb them. I'm being very snarky, but that's what's coming through for me. It's not coming through as a monstrous, disastrous, epic kind of fallout. I'm not seeing that, but I am seeing disgruntled, and why everyone else and why not me, and fallout of this, consequences of this alleged drama between these two. And we got the Seven of Cups in reverse. Cold reality dawns for her. Up there, head in the clouds, pie in the sky, full of illusions when it's upright, the Seven of Cups. Anything is possible. The world is your oyster. Also interesting, just by the way, I've had the thought and then I got carried away with another thought. This world card, we're talking about who? We have a fetus or a child, a tiny child, however you want to read that, in that kind of womb, and we have an eye looking through. And it might be a person who knows stuff about stuff. Just saying. Or people might have been listening at doors and found stuff out about stuff. It's not showing up anywhere else. This is the who, not the why. This is the who. But it's in there. It's in there. And as I say, interesting that Netflix has done this Amy Schumer show about fake pregnancy. But getting back to this card, consequences for Megan. Seven of Cups in reverse. You don't have opportunities anymore. Those possibilities have gone. No more. And worse than that, now you deal with reality. You weren't dealing with reality when I was protecting you. Now you are going to deal with reality. And reality isn't that fun. Not as bad cards as could have been in this reading, but it looks like, according to tarot, something went down with this spin doctor, this master magician, this King of Wands in reverse over here, that revolved around a sense of injustice, but also had bad karma attached to it for possible bad behavior. Things got heated, I would say, not as bad as possibly was made out in this comment. The Who card is the world, is, as I say, the person who owns that world, who runs that world. To me, that's Ari Emanuel more than the Netflix guy. I think Ari Emanuel really runs that world. And the Netflix guy can only dream, but things that go bump in there. What's it about? It's about not being treated equally as everyone else. I wonder if the R card was played. That she loves to play. It's possible. Because the Knight of Wands are foreign, hot climates, and it's just possible that that card got flung around. And there have been mentions of things like that, more I think to do with Netflix than, well, we don't know what she would say with Ari Emanuel, but possible that card got flung around a bit there. Interesting, that's just occurred to me. Outcome You're on your own. Deal with it. This is reality. No more possibilities for you. No more gigs, contracts, deals, brand deals, any of those things. Try it on your own. See how that goes. Less venomous than this little comment indicated, but certainly some sort of protective cloud was removed from her. And as this comment said, these organizations are now telling the truth. Seven of Cups in reverse is truth-telling. So I think there is some substance to this. My gut tells me Ari Emanuel more than Netflix, but there are hints in here that it could be Netflix connected as well. So there it is, for what it's worth. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.